one row in my truck. I thought I said everyone, but how's everyone doing today? There you are, guys. Well, my name's Nikki. I'm going to be your safari guide for the next 2 weeks together through Harambe Wildlife Reserve. And I am stoked you're joining us out here today. Before we head on out, got some safety rules, so turn your listening ears on for me. First things first, please stay seated at all times. There's some bumpy road ahead, lots of potholes that I just might come across myself. So, for your safety and the safety of everyone around you, bottoms on the benches. The rule's important for your kiddos as well. They're welcome to sit on your lap, but remember, you're not Rafiki, they're not Simba. Don't recreate any scenes out there for us today. Everyone's gotta stay seated. This is also a photo safari, guys. Take all the pictures you want, but secure any loose articles you have that are like cameras, cell phones, GoPros, hats, glasses. If anything falls from your hand out of this truck, I cannot stop to backtrack and find it for you. So if it's important, hold on to it tight, secure it now. We're going to start our journey off into the Ituri Forest. Now, the Ituri Forest is home to lots of friends that use camouflage. You look up on our right-hand side, you're going to see our first camouflaging friend. That is an Okapi. Now, my friends, Okapi have a deep reddish brown body, black and white stripes on their legs, and people often will think that they're related to a zebra. Whole family like that is called a bloat. Very easy to remember because they're big and they float. It's a bloat. Now, friends, those Nile hippo each will weigh about 5,500 pounds, and they are vegetarians, which means they need lots of greenery all around us to maintain that body weight. Now, friends, now crocodile are an animal you definitely don't want to go near as well. They're going to be about 15 feet from tip to tip. Those jaws have over 2,000 pounds of crushing pressure per square inch. Now, we are going to be coming on down here. You're going to see those Ankoli and Maasai giraffe. Now, friends, Maasai giraffe, these are the tallest animal in the entire world. 20 feet tall from tip to toe, which means they are taller than our truck canopy, friends. They're going to be able to reach a lot higher than our truck can go. And those long necks, they only have 7 vertebrae in them, just like you and I. But clearly they can reach a lot higher than we ever could. We could never reach up to those trees like they can. African wild dogs are close cousins to the domestic puppies that you would find at home. But these are not doggies you want in your living room, folks. They got the name wild dog for a reason. They're very vicious and feared pack hunting animals around here, and they're well known for their teamwork effort, a militant style of hunting as they chase down their prey, which ensures that they all have a meal every single time. Now, super close to these Maasai here, friends. We're going to let this one cross the road here. It's a giraffe jam. Like I said, they're all free roaming, so they can go wherever they want to. Looks like this little friend right here is going to do the exact same thing. Don't you hate when they don't use their blinker, just walk right in front of you? They must be from Florida. Within the first 20 or so minutes of their lives, they're already walking around on those long wobbly legs to keep up with their mama. The other 23 and a half hours of the day, they're fully active, looking for some food and sticking close for safety.
Oh my god. And I look at how close that is.
We're gonna go nice and slow. Now, these are the only domesticated animal out here on the reserve. Of course, the ones roaming here are still wild, but they were domesticated many years ago by the Watusi tribe of Africa. Never really used as food, more so like currency or status in society. More of them you owned, the wealthier you were. But she's also teaching him a defense mechanism. Those long necks are how giraffe will protect each other should something come around that they really don't want around. Now, it looks like it is either entering or exiting out of the clay pit right there, so we're going to probably see some pretty darn quick. That is definitely an African elephant. You can always tell for 2 easy reasons. 1, we're in Africa, and 2, its ears. Males only stay with their family until they reach maturity. That's anywhere between 10 and 15 years of age, and then they'll split off to live essentially bachelor solo lifestyles away from those female. Males will only stay with their family till those mid-teen years, and then off they'll go on their own. So when you see a large herd like the one we're coming across potentially here, they're all primarily female. If you look out there in that clearing, you're going to get another glimpse of some of them. You're also going to get a really great view of the trunk at work. Now, that trunk has 40,000 different muscles in it alone. So it's an incredible utility tool for that animal. There's more muscles in that trunk than some animals have in their whole bodies. At the very tip of an African elephant's trunk, you're going to find a set of muscles that only their species of elephant have. Just 2 muscles that pinch together like 2 fingers on our own hands would. And that is what helps them pick up the smaller things that they want to bring to their mouths. We're also going to be coming across a whole island full of greater flamingo. Now, greater flamingo are the lightest shade of pink out of the entire flamingo species. They're going to get that pink color from beta carotene and brine shrimp that they eat all throughout their lives. Alright, y'all, this is very exciting. I love this. Alright, white rhino are incredibly endangered like the black rhino. Less than 5,000 of them left in the world as well, and we are seeing 4. That's more than some people would see in their entire lives. Now, friends, if you look very closely, you're going to see mud dried up all over their bodies, and that's from the mud pit that you see just beyond them. Keratin makes up both our hair and our fingernails, guys. So if you look at your nails, they are like teeny tiny rhino horns, and we have something in common with those animals. Some pretty cute bon tabak as I head towards that cheetah laying up in the tree lines. Now, cheetah are the fastest land in the entire world. They're going to go ahead about 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat. But their top speed, 75 miles per hour, folks. That is faster than the average American freeway speed limit. You'll see it tucked real close up in that tip-top tree line, very right-hand corner. They camouflage pretty well. They lay very, very flat as a way to help enhance that camouflage. Now, they will usually be found in pairs, and that will help them keep their hunt nice and steady. Now, they can't hold that pace of 75 miles per hour for very long, only a few minutes, but it's just long enough for them to chase down their prey as well as to get what they need. And that sleepy guy right there. There's 2 female and 1 male up there. See the male a little bit easier than those female.
Oh yeah.
If I have any wilderness explorers on board, listen to what I'm going to say. Page 15 of your handbook. The Swahili word for lion is Simba, and that is the name of our truck explorers. Your code word is Simba 1. Oh my goodness, guys, more babies. Warthog Piglets. Look over there, you're going to see them laying real close to mama. Now, warthog are the largest burrowing land animal in all of Africa. They're going to use those razor-sharp tusks on either side of their faces and wide-set long snouts like shovels. They'll dig the mud out of the way to dig their little caves into the hillsides. Now, they are close cousins to those domestic piggies that you find at home, but clearly they have some physical characteristics that differentiate them.